Okay. Hey, Annie. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Bella. Thank you guys so much for giving me an opportunity here to continue the interview process. I hope you guys enjoyed my letter to Cindy, explaining why I think the Physio Revolution would be a great place for her to continue her treatment. Now I'd like to spend the next 6.5 minutes here talking a little bit about myself, why I think I'd be right for the role. So the reason why I originally applied here, just kind of dating back, I just want to give you a little bit of history of, why I have a couple career changes, what kind of motivated me in that direction. So I actually graduated from Radford University with a degree in exercise science. So physical therapy has always been something I've been very interested in. Unfortunately, I have not had the opportunity to apply to grad schools, things like that, but being able to work within the realm of physical therapy is something I'm very enticed by doing, and something I would certainly love to do. Actually, right out of college, I was a personal trainer at Lifetime Athletic, which is certainly a more high-end personal training place. What I really enjoyed about that, it wasn't just kind of your stereotypical, weight loss clients, building muscle clients, small group clients, things like that. I actually did help with a lot of rehabilitation. I worked with a lot of special populations. I was actually fortunate enough to work with a lot of kids with special needs, which is a big passion of mine, which kind of led into what I did next. Actually, I have my resume pulled up here. Let me just make sure everything's in chronological order. So once I was finished personal training, I wanted to have more of an impact with children. And so I actually started working within the special ed classrooms in Fairfax County Public Schools. What I did there was a paraprofessional. And this is where I got a lot of my skills that I think are going to be extremely necessary and help me flourish in this position. Just the big one, I hang my hat on this because, I've gotten so good at this, is being patient. With having, a huge caseload of children to look after, every single kid different than the next, it wasn't extremely easy to, kind of group all the kids together. Everything needs to be taken with a grain of salt. You need to take every kid individually. And I think that really helped me establish a really great baseline of patience that I think has really helped me in future roles, will help me in any future role from here on out, was developing that patience that I have. So what I was able to do there is spend about half the time teaching in front of the classroom, in front of the kids, given 7 minutes of talking, things like that, where I felt extremely comfortable. I didn't feel like I tripped over my words nearly as much as I am now, and just felt extremely confident up there. And I think that would be able to translate extremely well to working here at the Physio Revolution. Other than that, what I was able to actually spend a lot of the time doing was a lot of nursing, which is pretty overglorified. Just a lot of bathroom help, a lot of help eating, and just spending a lot of time exercising with my students. So what we were able to do is walks around the school, walks around the track, things like that, where, we're able to stretch their limbs out, get them living a healthier lifestyle, where back home they were just not getting the same treatment, from their parents or, external stimuli, things like that. So I moved here to Denver a little over a year and a half ago, and continue to work as a paraeducator within the Cherry Creek School District, doing a lot of the same responsibilities, just about half the pay, and unfortunately the teachers did not exhibit a lot of the same efforts that were shown back home, closer towards Washington, D.C. And for that reason, I decided to leave and go to something a little bit more exciting, something a little bit more up to speed, and honestly something where I can meet like-minded individuals. So I actually went to a startup called Signpost, and I can't tell you how great of an experience I had there. They had absolutely world-class training. Just to kind of give you a day-to-day glimpse of what I'd be doing there. cold calling, telesales towards small businesses, trying to pitch them a platform to help get them reviews on places like Google and Yelp. I know that's extremely riveting, and I can go on and on about our software, but it really helped me build on that patience. Being able to just when a business owner is kind of mulling things over, being able to just kind of sit there and shut up is actually a fantastic technique. And so, that patience has kind of given me, kind of stacked on top of where I already was. But then to that, it really, really has helped with my people skills. Being able to just spark up a conversation, whether it's a business owner, whether it's the girl who works at the front desk, whoever it may be, I was able to kind of extend those conversations, and make sure that we didn't hit any dead ends and I can get to where I need to go. I had tremendous success there. But it was time for me to move on. I stopped believing a little bit in the product, and selling something you're not fully believing in, is just not something I'd like to do. And which leads me to here. Why I think I'd be perfect for the Physio Revolution is just dating back to a couple of these skills I've developed over the course of my careership. Patience, being able to extend conversations, being able to start conversations. A lot of the times, with cold calls, the hardest part is those first 10 seconds to make sure you can grab their attention. And I think I do that just fine. So, if you had any worries about me not being able to extend conversations or be able to start conversations with some of the patients and clients, that is a skill that I will be just fine at doing. But other than that, what I love to do, I absolutely love lifting weights. My super skinny body does not look like it, but I really enjoy it. I love playing basketball. I'm a big foodie. I love a lot of the local restaurants around Denver. If you ever need a recommendation for a Mexican restaurant, I'm absolutely your guy. You don't need to go anywhere else other than me. I enjoy traveling as well. And with that, I will leave you. We are here in sunny Orlando, Florida, me and my mom. So I'll leave you with this little glimpse here. Just kind of some trees here of our hotel stay. And we are going to Universal Studios here in a little bit. Annie, thank you guys so much, Annie and Brooke, for this opportunity. I'd love to hear back from you. Thanks.